Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another AM log. By the way, I've decided that I'm going to verbally call it the AM log, but the logo will be GAMELOG because I want to, make it clear that this isn't a vlog, because a vlog you generally would see my face, but we're going to do a game log, so I'm talking over a game, but it's the AM log because it's bright and early in the morning. Once again, I had my Frosted Flakes and some orange juice, and yeah. One thing I talked about yesterday a little bit that I didn't expand upon enough was my productivity nerd tendencies, and I actually just recently started reading Getting Things Done by David Allen. If you haven't heard of this book, it's actually really, really cool. It sounds like a dumb thing to read a book on productivity. Well, first of all, it's also shocking just to hear me say that I'm reading a book. I'd started my wife started reading something, the new Harry Potter that just came out, and then she got back on reading her Harry Potter fan fictions. Don't make fun of her, please. And so I was like, you know what, I've got her old Kindle, and I was like, I should start reading Ready Player One, because my brother got it for me a while back. So I started reading it before bed, and which is great for me because that helps get me to sleep, because that's my problem with reading is, one, I just find it boring generally. Like, I like the book that I'm reading, but the act of reading just makes me so tired. Like, I may have gotten through 6 pages and 6 Kindle pages. I don't know what that would be in an actual book, but 6 of the Kindle pages, so probably 4 of the real book pages before I fell asleep the first night I was reading Ready Player One. So I need to go back and restart that, actually, because then I realized, oh yeah, I forgot I've got Getting Things Done on the Kindle. So I started reading that. Getting Things Done is basically a productivity process, and this guy David Allen, who's like trained up all these different corporate executives and different types of people in how they can be more efficient with their time and not forget to do certain things or to do certain things at the right time, whatever. Anyways, Getting Things Done is this process that he teaches people, and he wrote this book. It's really, really cool. You should definitely check it out. The main premise of it is the idea is that you have an inbox that you just, whether it's a physical inbox or a digital inbox, you have an inbox that you just throw everything in. As soon as it hits you throw it in there, because the idea is your brain, we like to think of our brains as a hard drive. And a hard drive, you put something on the hard drive, it's there until you do something with it. But our brains are actually more like RAM, which RAM only holds the things it needs to hold for that certain time. Like, when you're running a game, that game is using up a lot of RAM, but as soon as you close that game, all that stuff that it was using in the RAM, or all the RAM that it was using, is emptied out for another program to use. So our brain is actually more like RAM. We can tell ourselves, I need to remember to do this tomorrow, but you won't, because your brain isn't a hard drive. And so the idea is to get it out of your brain and into a system that is a hard drive. And so at any given point, you have to be ready. So now it's pretty easy because you just have your phone everywhere with you. And I'm actually using an app that I am such a to-do list app nerd. And I think I finally found my favorite. Now I say that, I've probably said that 1,000 times about Wunderlist and AnyDo, and I even used Evernote especially when they added reminders to Evernote, but now they've made Evernote basically a paid app. You can only use it for free on 2 devices, which absolutely sucks. And so I found one called 2, the number 2, Do. No space, just 2, Do. And it's amazing, especially for getting things done. But anyway, so the idea is you have an inbox that you put all the things you need to do. So as soon as you think of it, you put it in there. And then 2 or 3 times throughout the day, you go to that inbox and you say, okay, you look at it and you analyze it. And first thing you do is you look at it and say, is this an actionable item? Is it something that needs to be just stored away to do later? Like, there's nothing I can do about it at this time, or am I waiting on, or is this, or that could be like, am I waiting on someone else to do something with it, or is it just a reference material for something I might need later? And then from there, you look at your actionable tasks, and if it's something you can do in 2 minutes, you do it right then. Just get it off your list. Don't even bother sorting it out. But then the other tasks you sort out. You take the time in that moment to go through your entire inbox and say, okay, this needs to be done by this date, and I need to do it here with this person or whatever, stuff like that. So fun stuff. I geek out over that like crazy. I'm sorry if that was incredibly boring to you, but that's the sort of stuff I love. So we'll see you guys tomorrow with another AM log. Adios. Goodbye.